fat boy. You coolie fat, pig looking shithouse boy. Romeich, you have to go, you have to go sit down with a back agenda where you have a push. You have to go sit down for your big fat sour self. Fuck face, stop that man. I mean, this year brawling. So let me get dark, my youth. I want to hear.
Don't say yo, but we are human and rare this and that.
We are human. I mean, just showing a certain thing, say.
If you tell me you're human, one more blood clot time.
I am
Fresh
human.
drop.
Me do shit.
You don't think we know that?
Me don't need none of you to like me. We are human.
Why the fuck you tell me say you're human?
When somebody apologize, bro, don't ever put in a but.
This apology is to publicly.
Sir!
Publicly.
Wow!
Mr. Roger come and say me plan this and maybe I plan thing. We are human.
Why, Robert?
Me just have to allow me, they allow certain things.
Niggas used to diss me, now them tell me sorry. Cause we got killers in the yard and killers in the foreign.
I gotta apologize to TJ. And I gotta apologize to Maya.
Since this Romeich, TJ and Maya situation, I've seen a lot of people speak on it, give their views regarding the whole altercation. So in summary, Romeich sent his goons to assault TJ, and his girlfriend Maya ended up getting assaulted. Now, like I said, I've seen a lot of persons cover this, however, I'm going to take it from a different perspective. I have been, from time to time seeing the TikTokers on my timeline. And one of the glaring things I notice about these TikTokers, especially the males, is that they're very effeminate. I believe that one of the most effeminate things you can do as a man is to beg. Like openly beg. You don't have a disability. You don't have any grave sickness or illness, but you're just openly begging strangers. Because that's what TikTok really is about. They tell you to send gifts and tap screen and all of that, but it's pretty much begging disguised as gifting, quote unquote, but it's begging. And I cannot think to myself how a man, a grown man, men can openly beg strangers and beg people. It's one thing to ask a friend, ask one of your relatives, somebody you're close with, to lend you money or ask them for something. Nothing is wrong with that. But to be asking strangers and begging strangers is a great type of effeminate behavior. And that's one of the glaring things I notice about these TikTokers. No shame, just openly begging. And they will do anything for $1. Dress up as woman, curse, talk down on people, etc. You name it. They push limits and boundaries every single day on that app. And a lot of people would say that the app is corrupting people. No. It's the same way that money doesn't change a person. All it does is just amplify what was already in their consciousness. It don't change them. It's just that they couldn't do it before because they didn't have any money. A man can have money and the next thing you know, was a simple guy going about his day working, and the moment he start to have a certain amount of money, the next thing he's a done and want to cosplay done. I.e., for example, Romeich. The young kids would say you're hustling backwards. But back to the TikTokers. What I noticed, the youths, they're not well harder. No harder. Man just openly behaving like a female. And that is what I notice about these male TikTokers. They don't have a masculine bone inside of them. Not one. And that's why, I've seen some videos where TJ interacting with Romeich and Swisley. And I'm looking at that. And I say to myself, so you don't see from the body language and how the interaction is going. You don't see that these people are not really into you. You can't tell that. You're not reading the room. You don't have situational awareness as a man to see that these people not rocking with you like that. They don't really like you like that. You don't see that as a man, and you keep going around and trying to socialize and get in the circle with these people because of what? Monetary gain. No, brethren, we have to have some morals, man. And have shame, as twins of twins would have said, make shame great again. Or something to that effect. Have some shame, man. Have some pride, brethren. If I go around people and I interact with people and I realize that the energy is off, not just on one occasion, but for me, it's always just one occasion for me. Once I go around you and I realize that you don't rock with me like that, the energy is off, you don't check for me like that, then I don't want to rock with you. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to socialize with you or anything like that. Why? Because I realize that you don't rock with me. You don't really check for me like that. So why would I continue to push myself up in people that I try to force my way into different social circles with people that don't really check for me like that? Yeah, I've seen the videos. There was one video where he was on a live, that's TG, and I think Swisley was in the background, and he was on the live with Romeich. And he was like, I Swiss that. You know, just based on the body language, eye contact, the way him answer. I could have tell us the Swiss not even rock with him. He was on another live. Though not a live. He was like in a party, you know, videoing. Because people say him always a video, and he's trying to video Romeich. Romeich turn away and turn him back. And I'm saying, what's wrong with these guys? It's almost as if they live in this dystopia. They don't live in the real, they don't live and exist in the real world. They are on this TikTok thing where they think the TikTok world translates to real life, like you're dealing with real people. People, sometimes you have to check them and they have to check you. Because this is the real world. And they live in this space where they try to do everything to get some attention, some clout, some likes, so people can watch them and tune in. It's like there's no boundaries whatsoever. Jaden, I don't even want to talk about them. They have no boundaries whatsoever. It's almost like anything at all goes with these TikTokers, the males in particular. Because I am a man, and some of the behavior of these men, me really have to wonder for $1. If it's so, I have to earn my money. Well, me I go broke, you know. Yeah, man, or me I go work hard, and I will satisfy with what I have. Because no amount of money in the world can pay for your pride, your morals. None. Because at the end of the day, that's all we have as human beings, with dignity, with character. And there's no money that I am willing to exchange for my qualities that I have, or to put them aside for monetary gain. And that is why some of these guys, yeah, we're not gonna get real disrespect. People are gonna diss on our road in our real life. Because they don't understand themselves. They try to go on the stage with the artist, then tell you come on for the stage. Yeah, come on for the stage. I don't know what transpired between this. You go and talk to Romeich. Somebody tell you suck your mother, suck back on no mother. You not read the room, brethren. It's not like you're par with few man, or it's not like you're strap, or you can defend yourself certain way. No, the real world is telling a man sucking his mother on TikTok and telling a man sucking his mother in real life are two different things that all a man can do on TikTok. I tell you, suck back your mother, and can type in the comment section and put some angry face and send some threat. When you do that in real life, a man can check you in real life and real time for something like a suck your mother. Then you try to leave the venue, man start beat you. Next thing you know, man start beat your woman. Next thing you know, you're rolling around on the floor. Rolling around, taking kick, box, stomp. Full view of everyone. Crazy scenes. Crazy scenes. And as a man now, you get up. And the first thing you think to do is not to check on your woman and see what go on with your woman. Or say, you know, we'll leave you so. And we're going to come defend this thing later. Or even if you want to take the route of we're going to report this thing. Because a crime was just committed. You get up and you go back to Romeich, asking Romeich, what is, brother? Next thing you know, left, right, pow, thumb, box again. No, brethren. We have to live in the real world. This is the real world. This is not TikTok. Man will this in a real life. And it's because we live in this social media TikTok life, we don't understand how real people operate and when people rock with them. You could have lost your life. Or you could have been severely injured. Same thing for your girlfriend. Could have lost their life, could have been severely injured, or have a cut in her face or something like that, disfigured. Because the man that's supposed to be leading cannot lead. And it's the truth. Most men, they can't lead. They're incapable of leadership. But they want to lead because they feel like, oh, I'm a man, so I'm deserving of leadership. No, you're not ready for leadership. Because you put your woman, who you're supposed to protect, in harm's way. The first thing you do, you come back on TikTok live, I tell man about, you accept apology and you call the man when I try to work with virgin. But then you expect a woman to respect and honor you. There's no honor in that. Not saying a man can't beat me up in front of my woman, you know. But me have to defend myself, make my woman say me defend myself, I'm gonna go down defending myself. Yeah, let that be said. Me defend myself to the last. You do not put your woman in harm's way. Telling a man to suck their mother or suck back on mother and don't expect a reaction like what world you're living in. It's clear they don't rate you, they don't respect you, they don't see you as one of them. And they know, from you see the reaction of everyone, you could tell. You could tell that there was something brewing based on how they reacted. You could hear this female laughing. They didn't see any of the TikTokers. And they were there, they saw it. So as a man, you have to understand life. Life is real. You have to get out of this social media life. And this goes for every man. Life is real. The social media thing and this TikTok and whatever. No, you have to live in the real world. You have to can understand body language. You have to understand tone. You have to be able to read the room and check your surroundings and understand who's rocking with you, who's not. And know yourself. This is the real world. And I do sympathize with them, of course. Nobody deserves that. But that could have been prevented. Sometimes we have to know for what we want to, you know. Yeah, man, sometimes I don't ever work for them, man. Sometimes we just wall out. Yeah, man, wall out sometime, man, as a man. Wall out, man. Not for the ever with video light. And I get it, you know, you guys are social media personalities, which means that you need to go out and in the crowd and interact and all of that. But sometimes you can wall out, man. Yeah, man, sometimes when big party are going, man. Stay home and watch the live, them, man. The reels, them, also. Yeah, man. But I hope that whatever steps are being taken, let's say a video online or a picture rather, where it seems as if, you know, they're gonna take legal action. And go ahead, do it. And I hope you guys come out successful and paid millions for the assault. Because that corporate Don, Romeich, needs to understand himself who's cosplaying a Don. So take this from me, youths. Live in the real world. Understand that life is real. And this is Iron Media.